almost guarantee you, lay odds that you've never heard of Dutch openers. Well, you're about to. From Velva, North Dakota, it's Tom Weibel. Hello, Tom.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm good. And from on the other side of the border, Jason Steinley. Hello, Jason.
Hey, Mick.
Where in, is it Manitoba or Saskatchewan?
In Saskatchewan, yeah, from Regina, Saskatchewan.
Up in Regina, all right.
Gotcha.
Now, Dutch openers, we're not talking garage door openers.
That's
We're
right.
talking opening up the soil to get the anhydrous or other things in there, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, the basic concept of the Dutch opener, or any opener, is basically opening up that furrow in the ground and placing the seed. So that's what we build, the part that you hook to your cultivator and drag through the ground to do that job. So.
In dry years, those things wear out in a hurry. I mean, there's some people that they go through a couple a year, and when you got big wide equipment, those get expensive.
Yeah, well, the cost does add up, but we try to combat that with tungsten carbide we put on the front side of our openers. We use a high chrome casting material which has high wear tendencies and helps with that as well. So yeah, in drier years the wear does speed up on these things, but we've kind of worked on this over the years to try and help combat that as well, and it's yeah, we're able to do that with quite a bit of success.
All right. So how's the show going for you so far?
It's been good. It's been good. We had lots of folks come through, lots of repeat customers. We're starting in this area. We're a fairly developed brand. We've been around for quite some time. So
okay.
A lot of folks come in, looking for product that they're running, want to see if there's anything new, kind of want to talk to the reps and just kind of get a feel for what's going on within the industry. So it's been good.
Yeah. Well, the Minot, up in the north central part of North Dakota. That's right across the border from Regina.
Yeah,
but you got some work to do to tell everybody in the eastern part of North Dakota, huh?
That's right. Yeah, what we do caters a little bit more to the zero-till market, where there's a little bit more tillage goes on as you kind of get a little more eastern. But some of our zero-till practices are starting to move across the state, and starting to see more and more of that over there. But we also build anhydrous openers for guys that ban anhydrous in the fall, and that is still, I think, quite popular in that area. So that's something that we do a fair amount of out in that eastern side of the state. So.
All right. Well, you have two kind of flagship products, I understand. One is a universal opener, and the other one is a precision opener. Precision opener. Tom, tell us about the precision opener.
The precision opener is used to band anhydrous and seed, one-pass system. It's actually the king out there. It seals the anhydrous in the ground. There's zero gassing. You don't have to worry about too much of the evaporation coming out. So it's a really good system. We come out with a new Precision Edge series that is actually better than the Precision series that we were building before. It's a narrower band. It's instead of a 3/4 inch tip, it's got a 1/2 inch tip. So you got a narrower furrow to compact the anhydrous into, so it seals a lot tighter. It's a really good system. The universal is more of our granular system. It has the ability to swap 31 different tips for anywhere from sideband 2 inch all the way up to 5.5 inch.
Hence the name universal.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you can and then swap them out depending on what you're doing.
Exactly. Depending on what you're looking for a field finish. Has a lot to do with your packer width and stuff like that. You want to keep it under your packer width. That way you got good compression coming into the ground. Your seed's just not sitting there.
Yeah, all right. Now you're in charge of pretty much all of the United States for sales.
I take care of Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Montana. So it's a big territory. It's a lot of fun. It's a good company to work for.
Good. Dutch openers, and I know it's just a unique name. But tell us a bit about the history of the company.
It started with a gentleman by the name of Peter Cruson. Came over, started the company in Regina, Saskatchewan in the early 50s as a blacksmith shop downtown Regina. Started kind of helping farmers, hardening steel and kind of creating different openers, helping them with the needs on their farm. And it kind of transitioned into an opener business. It was in the early 80s. They moved out to Pilot Butte, which is about 5 miles east of Regina. In Pilot Butte is where our current manufacturing facility is placed. We have about around 100 employees that work there on a day-to-day basis, and yeah, that's where a majority of our stuff comes from. So.
All right. And again, tell us a little bit about the tungsten carbide steel that you're using. These and again, what a person could use them for, and do they go on green or red or?
Yeah, well, tungsten carbide is basically it's a wear enhancing product. It's actually as I've kind of been informed, it's one of the second hardest materials known to man, other than a diamond. So it's very durable. It's very impact resistant, and so we coat. I guess a lot of the leading edges on our product are kind of coated with a tungsten carbide. So it may be just a 1/4 inch piece that we silver solder onto a high wear piece of casting to kind of help protect it, but very durable in rocks when you're pulling at 5-6 mile an hour through the field, and this thing comes in contact with a rock, and you've got a 770-pound trip, and it slams down into another rock. It's very, very durable product. So.
All right.
And we can go on red, green, yellow, blue, you name it, we've got it.
When it's down in the ground, I guess it doesn't matter what color it is. When it's down there working away.
That's
so
right.
You're both wearing badges that say, "Ask me how to win $10,000 worth of openers." So I'm going to ask, how do we do that?
Well, we've got an Enter to Win program. It's just a small survey. If you stop by our booth at KMOT, it takes you about 2-3 minutes to go through, and you can either fill it out by hand or go through it on the iPad. Ask a few questions so we can kind of understand what farmers are doing. I guess farm-specific questions, and then that's all it takes to get your name entered. And we're going to be drawing at the Farm Progress Show in Regina this coming June. So.
All right. $10,000 worth of openers.
You betcha.
That'll cover. That'll get you through the season probably, and more.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
All right. So the website is
www.dutchopeners.com.
and your the different varieties of openers again for seeding, for anhydrous, any other products that you have.
Yeah, there's a few different things. I guess regarding to that website, we have a really slick application on that website. It's called Build Your Own Opener. And with Build Your Own Opener, basically you can go on there, and it's about 8 mouse clicks to take you from start to finish. So you can go on there, pick everything that applies to you and your farm, and at the end result, you can have an opener that is going to be a match to what your needs are. So that's something that's fairly slick. We're also involved in crop lifters. So if you have some heavy snow or hail during the harvest season, and you need to help lift that crop up off the ground, we built a rigid crop lifter that's fairly inexpensive and durable.
Pretty cool stuff. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks a lot, guys. Jason Steinley from Regina and Tom Weibel from Velva, North Dakota. Dutch Openers. Check out the website and do some clicking.
Thanks, Mick.
Yep. Thanks a lot, guys, for visiting with us. I learned a lot. I thank you very much.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
All righty.